As always, a quick announcement. If you're new to the group, then the way that we do simulations here is I ask you guys, what do you think are some resistance and support levels? What do you think price is going to essentially do here? And also, you guys get to take the trades with me. So it's not just me taking the trades, but you can pretty much just put it in the chat or unmute yourself and say, hey, I want to take a trade here. And then we can put your stop loss and your take profit levels and pretty much just go over the trade. And we discuss it as a group. So starting off, as always, go ahead and mark up where do you guys think is a support, where do you think is a resistance. Feel free to annotate. Yep, we have a support being formed down there and a resistance. So what do you guys think price is doing at this level here?
We're just consolidating at the minute.
Right. So we're in consolidation on a daily time frame, and as we know, whenever price consolidates on higher time frames, there's always going to be some sort of volume kicking in. So now we just want to see, is it going to be to the upside or is it going to be down to the downside again? On the 4 hour, again, we have a ton of consolidation happening at the moment. So no trade as of yet. If we're trying to turn into a day trade into a swing trade, you definitely want to pay attention to 4 hour daily time frames, making sure you're breaking past some of the support resistance levels on the daily and the 4 hour time frame. 1 hour, same exact thing, a ton of consolidation at the moment. And 30-minute as well, going down to the 15-minute. So let's go ahead and instead of just playing this, we'll just go ahead and do next bar to see if we eventually break out of any of the support resistance levels. So it seems like we try to break above there, failed to do so, came right back down. Sitting in this consolidation, nice little drop happening. All right, so now we're gonna wait for some sort of a pullback. All right, let's check some higher time frame levels. So on the 30-minute, that was definitely a huge push up. On the hourly, we broke above. We're coming right back into these zones here at the moment. Trying to see if we're going to continue bullish here or not. 4 hours, same exact thing. We're pushing up. We're starting to clear out some of these moves here. It seems like we're trying to correct this bullish move to the upside. And on daily, I'm breaking it out of that consolidation. So personally, for me to take a trade here, I would like to see the next daily candle making a bottom wick rejection right into this area and then continuing bullish, because when price consolidates and it just breaks out of one way, when price consolidates and it just breaks out on one way without a confirmation, like a
vibe is different. Can you hear better?
Wait.
So without a break and retest, then the chances are simply going to be a fake out and the price is going to continue right back down. So I want to see the next daily candle making a bottom wick rejection here and then a continuation up. What that means on lower time frames is the next 4 hour candle closing bearish, rejecting this 1855 area, and then continuing to the upside, and then we can look for some buy opportunities. Make sense for everybody? Same thing on the hourly, a pullback and then a continuation up in order for us to take that trade. So we're kind of consolidating at the moment here. Also, at any given time, if you guys want to take a trade, then just go ahead and put it in the chat or again, unmute yourselves. And we are coming to the daily close here in about an hour. All right, so now we have a new daily candle being formed. Same exact thing. I want to see a bottom wick rejection here in order to continue bullish first. On the 4-hour, get a correction of this move. So the previous 4-hour candle, it closed bullish without even making a bottom wick rejection, which tells me that price didn't try going bearish. There were not any sellers, and there's no top wick at the top of this candle, which tells me that there's still a lot of buyers pressure when this candle closed. Now it seems like we're trying to make a bottom wick rejection here, or we're going to come back right into this zone, and this entire move here would be a fake out. Let's do 30 minutes. Okay, so we're trying to break above here again. A lot of consolidation right after, whenever price breaks a high, it comes back, consolidates again. So I do not have enough confirmation for a buy or a sell here just yet. All right, seems like price is coming down to respect 1855. So massive consolidation just happening here. So if you were to go up to the 1-hour time frame, you can see consolidation into this area. Same exact thing on the 4-hour time frame, a pullback to continue back down right into the zone. So I want to see a clear move below this area before I sell, or price to push back up and then continue bullish for a buy opportunity. Any questions as of yet? Pretty straightforward for everybody.
Yep.
So this is a Friday. Usually I just wait for price to close on the Friday, and then next week I would just take the opportunity. Let's see what we have on a Monday or Sunday when the market opens up. So Monday we have a gap. Price is obviously going to come back down. Got to fill that gap before continuing bullish here. So now we're on the 25th. Comes back, rejects this area. So now we could look for a quick stop opportunity, ultimately targeting some of these highs up top here. So as price closes above this resistance, we could look for a buy opportunity. I'm going to go ahead and use the same line so we don't have to draw a lot of lines on here and then get people confused. But you have that support that's being made here, right? You have that support, and then you also have this resistance. So if, for example, the candle here closed bullish, if the next one continues bullish here, then we have a nice opportunity for about 37 pips. And then we could target the ultimate resistance levels for about 114 pips. So it seems like price is still kind of rejecting these areas as a whole right now. Still breaking below, and nothing as of yet. And also, if you guys want me to skip through or anything like that, then feel free to just ask. So it seems like we're still trying to fill that gap here. Still kind of respecting this little support zone that's being formed. As of yet, we're not really getting confirmations that price is breaking and then, retesting the resistance to continue bullish. It just breaks above. You see consolidation, it breaks below, and then it seems like it's kind of, the volume is dying down for price, and then it shoots right back up. So a ton of just extended consolidation is what you would call it.
What session are we currently in?
Right now, we're coming to a close. So this is when the FX simulator, it starts off with Asian session. So when
Okay.
it says, Tuesday, 26th January, that's going to be the Asian session. All right, so Asian session has started pretty much at this point. I'm going to go ahead and pause this just so we can do, clearly a lot of support resistance levels have been formed here. So we can just take a look at it again. On the daily time frame, let's actually start off there. On the daily time frame, price broke above. Clearly, it looks like it's a fake out. Price is trying to come back right into this zone at the moment. When we come down to the 4-hour time frame, you have consolidation right at that resistance level. So price broke above, tried to give us a break and retest, but just ended up creating a resistance, came back down. It seems like it's making a lower high, came back down here to make a lower low, consolidation, push back up, and then we see a higher low being made here and a continuation down, possibly tapping into 1827. So we could essentially still take a trade here as a scalp opportunity, even though this is a 4-hour consolidation. So this could be your scalp opportunity continuing down, and then your runners would be all the way down to 1827, trying to make a lower low. It seems like price is coming back down. So for that to happen, what we need to see is, I'll actually make a new line here. What we need to see is price breaking below the support, right? So this average area where price kind of consolidates, breaks above, fails to continue bullish, comes back down into that area. So we need to see price breaking below 1850 in order to continue pushing down. And then we could target some of these support levels down here as partials or TP levels, and we could start it off as a scalp opportunity. 30-minute. Yeah, so on the 30-minute, same exact thing. We're waiting for price to break below this and then take that opportunity to the downside. So a lot of fake outs, consolidation here again. Sign of consolidation. Finally, we're breaking down, but we don't have that confirmation of break and retest here. So still waiting for a bullish candle close. $15, same exact thing. You have a ton of consolidation. It's across the board, a lot of consolidation. So on the hourly, now we're starting to break below. And so as the next hourly candle starts forming, and I'll go ahead and press play now. As it starts forming, I want to see a top wick rejection and then a continuation back down. And so even on the 30-minute, I want to see a bullish close, rejecting the support that's being made here, and then continuation back down. And then I would take that trade there. Any questions so far? Or any confusion or anything like that?
Just see price ranging a lot, like.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's what gold does, and same exact thing with GJ too. So it'll consolidate a lot. Still waiting for that 30-minute bullish close, and then for the next one to continue down. And that would be the confirmation for us. So we have about 7 minutes here. About 3 minutes. Let's see how this candle closes. But definitely we are coming back down and tapping into some support zones here for sure. So we have the new 30-minute candle forming here. The previous one closed bearish. The current one, let's see. I'm still waiting for a bullish rejection of this area at the moment before a continuation down. And also, if you guys want to see like different time frames, and you could definitely do that as well. So just let me know. And we're also pretty much coming to month end. So we have about 4 days until this month ends. So definitely that end of the month volatility as well, that's kicking in.
Can we take a look at the 15-minute?
Yes. You want me to keep playing it, or did you have like any questions, or did you want to take the entry?
No, not yet.
Okay. All right, so we're definitely coming back up, trying to reject those levels. On the 30-minute, you get a nice little retracement along the way, comes back, breaks the low, and then now we're here breaking the highs as well. When you go to the 1 hour time frame, pretty much the same exact thing, breaking the highs. It seems like we're trying to come back into these areas, trying to reject this broken support here, so right into that consolidation area. Let's say this 30-minute candle closes bullish, rejecting this area, creating a top wick. Next one continues down, then I would definitely look for a sell opportunity. daily, we're coming right back into that consolidation area. So is everyone okay with me trying to skip through the daily time frame and the 4-hour time frame to see whether we break above or below these zones here?
Yep.
All right. So consolidation, all right, we finally start breaking through 4-hour, nice little movement down, and now I want to see a pullback right into this area to see if we're going to get a retracement to continue back down. Looking for a break and retest. Or February 16th. So we had a nice little break and retest. Let's see if we can get a correction of this move here and then continue. So I'll just play this instead of skipping through to see exactly how the candles are behaving. We can also look at the 1-hour time frame here. So 1-hour time frame, nice move down. Let's see if we can get a projection here and then continue. Gold is really teaching us how to be patient and disciplined here.
Yes, indeed.
Ooh,
So
I'd like an entry. I'd like an entry.
yeah, all right,
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah, I was just gonna say the same exact thing. So we have that rejection right into this area. And I'll give you the entry right now. Just give me 1 second here. Let me go ahead and explain what's happening
Yeah,
here.
no problem.
All right.
I thought I was being a bit quick, to be fair.
No, I'm looking for the same exact thing, but what I'm waiting for here is at least a 15-minute bearish close or a 30-minute bearish close, and then take the entry somewhere down here.
Yeah.
And then let it run. So what we're seeing here on the 30-minute time frame as well is we're rejecting this entire consolidation support area. And now the chances are, if this 15-minute or 30-minute close is bearish, the chances are that we're going to just continue right back down, and then we can target the 1791 area. And then also, if we look at the daily time frame, we're starting to break below the support, so ultimately targeting somewhere down here as well, 1789, and then even lower, because we already have that fake out of this consolidation. Now the chances are we're just going to continue further down. Make sense for everybody? Any questions? All right, so how many lots would you like, sir?
I'll go for 3.5.
All right, and then you want to do stop loss pips or price?
My stop loss, I'll put it at 1820. Just a little bit above the consolidation.
And then take profit.
Oh, we'll be a bit ambitious with it. Let's say 1760 for now.
Wow, off the charts. All right, there we go. So there's your entry right here as price is continuing down. And I would look for the same exact entry as this 30-minute or 15-minute closes bearish. Pretty
Yeah,
much what I'm looking
I
for
would
is
have done the same, but I was thinking we were going to skip past real quick.
I'm waiting for this 30-minute close right here.
Yeah.
So you're waiting for a bearish candle to be formed?
Yes.
Okay.
Or at least, if there's a lot of volume in this 30-minute, for example, and just continues down after this first 15-minute close.
All right, so
then-
it breaks the low. Okay.
And then I would take that entry.
So that would be like a impulse entry. Oh,
Okay, here it comes, yep. So, go to 15, so 15 closed bearish. We're pretty much right around this area. See a pullback. So I guess anywhere here would be fine. Yeah, come on, I want that 1809 entry.
I got that sniper entry.
Close enough, I guess. So I'll go in with a $5 lot. Stop loss, I'll do 18. Let's do 18, 15. I mean, we've already rejected this level, so I'll just keep it a couple of pips above that. So
Yeah.
18, 15. 0.20. And the same exact TP as you. And if you guys want to like speed up the candles, skip through the candles, then just let me know. I would look to take partials as we tap into the support area right here.
Yeah.
All right, so we're coming into that support area. Pretty clean. That's why I did the 1 hour push down. So pretty clean move. I'm gonna go ahead and take partials as it taps into, let's say, 1792. Or we get closer to it. All right, so it seems like this candle is failing to break the low as of yet, and it failed to like tap into 1792, which is right into that support area. So I'm gonna go ahead and take partials off of my trade, which was this one right here. So close part was 50%. Do you want to manage your trade at all, Krishna?
Yeah, I'll do the same.
All right.
And I also move my stops to break even.
All right. And I'm gonna try to trail my stop loss. So we're gonna correct this entire move here anyways. I think I'm gonna trail my stop loss to 1811. Right here. 11.1 right here. All right, cool. And then we could also look for scaling opportunities. Maybe I should drop to the 15-minute. So I'm trying to look for a correction, maybe even come back into this 1800, 1801 area, somewhere in this area pretty much here, and then a continuation down. And for that, let's say this 30-minute closes bearish, I want to see the next one break the low of it and then continue down.
When and how would you scale in if you were to?
So as price, for example, this would be the perfect opportunity. So here price taps
Yeah.
1,500, right? It's trying to correct the move, but clearly there's a lot of seller's pressure. And how do you know that? Because on the daily time frame, we've already broken the low, right? We're coming down, tapping into the lows here. At this point, you've already consolidated. We've already had that fake out, kind of knocked out some of that buyer's pressure that we had. Continuation down, tapped into and corrected this entire move.
Yeah.
Continuing down again here. So you have a lot of seller's pressure already. Looking at the 4 hour, you have that wick close. So now with the 4 hour candle, what we're pretty much looking for is that top wick rejection and then a continuation back down. 1 hour, you have a support being made here, and we've already rejected that 1800, 1801 level, right?
Yeah.
That's where you're getting this 30-minute close, which is causing this top wick rejection on the 1 hour time frame. And now when we drop down to the 30-minute, we see that, or 15-minute, we're seeing that the low here is being broken. So the
Broken,
chances are now we're going to continue back down bearish. And now this time I would look to take partials in this support area. So then it can create a new low compared to this. Make sense?
Yeah.
And then I would keep the same exact TP. Stop loss, if I'm taking this entry here, let's do 1800. Anyone else want to take an entry here? Just make sure we don't have anyone in the chat. No. All right.
Could I also move my stops to where you have?
At 1800?
I'll just go a little bit higher, 1802.
Okay, I think I'm gonna move the stop loss from 1800 to 1802 as well, just to give it enough room to kind of breathe here. Makes sense for everybody, right? So far?
Yes.
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 All right. So continuing bearish. Consolidation here again. Oh, nice gap down. I would look to take another partial here. For this one. We'll close actually 25%. And continue
I'll
down.
close 50% as well.
Alright. So I'm gonna let the first entry here run, and then this one as well. I'm not gonna trail the stop loss just yet, because we have a gap here. So clearly price is gonna come back up, try to fill it, and then continue back down. And then maybe we can take another scale and opportunity here as well.
Yeah. Would you scale in after these lows are broken or once?
Once price creates a resistance right here.
Okay. Okay.
So as price breaks this new low, as we're continuing down, 30-minute consolidation and continuation down here. So I would look for another scale in. Let's keep 1798, I guess at this point. I don't want to be too tight. Yeah, 1798 should be good.
I'll
Same
go
exact.
for an entry as well.
You want to do one as well?
Yep.
All right, same exact lot size as me.
Yeah, go for it.
And then stop loss.
Stop loss, I'll keep the same as yours actually.
And then
Just above the consolidation.
TP same.
Yep.
All right. There we go. So we have a couple of trade scalings already open. Now
Yeah.
let's see.
Ideally, we shouldn't be doing this full margin in the account.
Well, the thing is, we're already
Actually,
securing.
no, we're not. Yeah, we're up. Actually, we're still.
We're securing a lot of partials already, right?
Yeah, true.
So really, even if we're risking a $5 lot, we've already made that kind of money back through the partial.
Yeah, yeah.
So a ton of consolidation. Ooh, nice breakdown. Let me know if you want to take a partial anywhere.
1776. Yeah, I'll go take a partial now, actually. I know that's a bit of a key level, 1776. I'll close half of that 5 lot.
All right.
I'll leave the other one running. Actually, on the other one, I'd like to move my stops to 1790.
All right. And then from my initial trade, I'll go ahead and move it down to 18 or 1796. Let's do, which is right up top on top of this consolidation. So still give it some room if price does want to come back and kind of reject this area, even though we have a break and retest, it shouldn't be doing. Let's do 1795. Kind of whole numbers, clean whole numbers. And then 375, I believe I closed like 25% or something like that. So even for that, I'll go ahead and move it to, let's do 1784. I don't mind if this one were to come back and then take me out with a trail stop loss. Oh, 1788, my bad, 1788. 1788. Right here. So it seems like for the most part, we're already kind of risk-free, except for this trade. So I'm still going to wait for price to continue down below, let's say 1772, before I make that one risk-free. Right, so I'm going to go ahead and try to make that one risk-free. Take some partials. This one right here, close part. It's close 25% or 35% on this one. And then move, stop loss. So let's do 1785. So right underneath that consolidation support, now that we have already retested this on a 30-minute and we're continuing down. So for the most part, it seems like a lot of our trades are already risk-free. Yeah. All right, so trail stop loss, one hit. Second one, consolidation. Ooh, got saved by like probably a micro pip there. Let's also check on higher time frame. So also 1 hour just consolidating. 4 hours, we already got that retracement. We're already breaking the lows here. So there's really nothing stopping it from continuing down to TP. And also daily making new lows. So for the most part, all of our trades are risk-free at this point. We'll probably get another like 500% increase.
Funny, it was this easy.
Right? So now that price is consolidating, I would personally, if I was really trading this, I would look to close partial.
Fixed losses, yeah. I'd close half as well.
On all of them.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do 50, 50. All right, so trail stop loss hit. There you go, a stop loss hit. And another one. So we came fairly close to our TP level.
Very close. Like
Yeah.
by well.
And then missed it
Dollar.
by about 341 pip trade. Statistics gained about $34,000 off of that. Had about like 14 scale ins, scale outs, all of that. And so history actually. Yeah, so we opened up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Opened up 5 trades between the two of us. And then a lot of like partial close and then close by stop loss, things like that.
Mm-hmm. So as a course over the course of 6 days, right?
Yeah. And then maximum drawdown was like $400, but we gained about 34,000.
Wow. That was good.
Yeah. Do you guys want to continue and then look for more trades, or was this enough like adrenaline, I guess? What do you guys think?
I'm open to both.
What was that?
Sorry, I said I'm open.
I still didn't catch that.
So most of the trades taken were like a break and retest from what I see looking back.
Right. So a lot of
Okay.
like placements of a lot of like moves down and things like that.
Yeah, Harsh said let's continue. So we can go again.
Yeah, let's continue then. I'm just gonna mute myself real quick, just so you guys don't have to listen to me eat.
No problem.
Good.
Should I go ahead and try to skip through? We're obviously not getting a lot of volume on this 4 hour. All right, another rejection. Price trying to continue down. A lot of consolidation here. So same exact thing. I would wait for a pullback, a rejection of this support here, which we haven't gotten, and then a continuation down for another entry. But if I actually saw this happening, let's say on a 30-minute time frame, I saw consolidation happening, then as soon as price kind of breaks below the support, that's where I would look for an entry, because when price consolidates, it's collecting orders and then continuation down.
Would that have been an impulse entry there? That would have, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Chances are it might not come back to retest, right? When it consolidates for a long period of time, then it just drops or.
Right. And so it could pull back. I mean, there is going to be a
Look at
pullback
that
whenever price,
retracement.
whenever price like moves down with a lot of volume or moves up
Mhm.
with volume, there's always going to be some retracement.
Okay.
So that's your retracement right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yes.
For an
That was-
entry real soon.
Yeah, so now as price is breaking below, you could potentially take entries at this point and continue
Low,
down.
yeah, 1794, even 1790.
Yeah, so 4 hour, we're starting to get a little bit of a break and retest here to continue down. I personally won't be taking this trade, but if you guys want to take a trade, then we definitely can. It looks like a nice sell opportunity. Anyone want to take a trade here?
I'll be waiting till 1795 breaks.
All right. If we can get another retest right into this area, then I would consider taking the trade. But here, not at the moment. Yeah, right into that area. If we can get another retest, then yeah. So something similar to this is pretty much what I'm saying. I want to see something
You'd
similar.
expect price to
Okay.
tap in again.
Right. So, all right, so we're getting another retest.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I would look for an entry. Let's see if we can get that bearish close right here and then continuation down, and then I would take that trade. Check that 30-minute bullish close and then continuation down. So we have a bearish close, a bullish close right here, and then continuation down.
Is that something you find that happens on gold quite a lot? Like you get like a
Yeah, definitely. Safe haven currencies and commodities in general is where I see this happening a lot. So like GJ, EJ, gold, or even like sometimes odd pairs. When I used to trade odd pairs, I used to see that happening a lot.
so you almost get like a double break and retest sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So let's see if this 15 can close bearish. If it does, or break the low here, then I would take that entry
Oh,
right there.
yeah.
Anyone want to take an entry here?
Just waiting for 1795. I'll wait for.
All right.
I'll take an entry once the candle closes.
Are you at all concerned with?
Concerned about this area?
Yeah,
No,
this minor.
Yeah, that's what I'm sort of waiting to clear out. Or to
Oh.
see price clear out.
No, because I mean, we're already continuing down with a lot of volume, but let's say this 15 minutes started off very slow and we saw that, it was creating bottom wick rejections, then I would be worried about it. But this one, like as soon as I opened, made a top wick and it came right back down, right? So it was like, it came here to do business.
Okay, there's a lot of volume there. Okay.
Yeah. And then, yeah, I would do like 1766 or let's do 1765 here. But clearly it's a retest and we are going to continue down to make lower lows here. So then we can adjust our stop, or not stop loss, we can adjust our take profit, but not our stop loss. And then actually let's keep the stop loss. Let's do 1802 like last time, just so we can be right above kind of these candles up top here. Still give price enough room to fluctuate because it is a 30-minute candle. Do 1802. 0.5. Right there.
I will take the same trade.
You want to take the same one?
Yeah.
Same exact TP?
The stop loss on 1803
All right.
and same TP.
Okay. All right, let's do it. So continuing bearish. It seems like it's still trying to make a little bit of a projection or support right into this area before it continues down. Another,
like
I would take a sell now.
what about your stop loss? Where would you like it?
1798.90 or above that bearish candle.
Same
Look.
exact price?
Yeah. Same amount of time.
I'll go for 1800 as a stop loss.
Okay. And then let me go ahead and just ask Josh about his TP price. So Joshua, where would you like your TP?
For the TP, I would set it at 1784 35.35.
All right. You said 1889.5, you said? Was it?
Or for the stop loss, I said 1798.90.
Okay, 1798. All right, there we go. Looks good.
Yeah.
All right, and then what about you, Krishna? So same lot size or maybe smaller?
Yeah,
Same lot size?
yeah, we'll stick to that.
Okay, and then
I'll go for 1800 as a stop.
TP?
TP, I'll aim for that 1762.
All right, this time we didn't get
Sharma,
that.
can I get an entry too? Only because Chris said it so nicely.
No, do you actually want to take an entry?
Yes, I would like to take an entry.
Same lot size?
Sure,
Or
let's do
kind of
that.
over leveraging our account here.
Okay, we can go less. That's
Let's
fine.
hit 100K.
Let's do,
3. I'll go half.
okay.
Yeah.
And then same exact stop loss and take profit.
Stop loss. Let's do 1799.
All right. And then take profit.
Take profit. I'm actually going to start off with. Let's do 1787 for now.
So since there's so many, you said 87, right?
Yep.
Okay, so since there's so many trades, I want you guys to kind of note down what was your entries, stop loss, and take profit. Just so if
Yeah.
you guys want to adjust it, just let me know, like, okay, it was this one with this lot size, and then we'll
Cool.
adjust. Ooh, not enough margin. Sorry, Harsh. It's okay. You and I can split it.
I was gonna say, let's just go to 1 then. Sounds great.
Oh no. All right, we'll just split
right.
mine. All right.
Next time. Yep.
Ooh, someone's stop loss got hit at 1798. Someone's
Oh,
stop loss got hit.
Krishna bro,
Dang.
stop over trading.
I'm sorry.
And now price is continuing down. I'm just skipping through for the sake of time, but if you guys
Yep.
want to take an entry or anything like that, let me know. Man,
Going down quick.
yep.
Can we look at the higher time frame? Like the 4 hours, the daily prices react.
And then here's the daily. I'm actually going to go ahead and adjust my take profit. Let's do 1760.1. we really just, previous take profit, we missed it by 0.1.
Oh wow.
It was this one here. I guess, yeah. Let's do 1760.1. I hope, hold on, let me cancel. No, we'll do 1760. Okay. And then continue down. Did you want to, whoever asked for the higher time frames, did you want to take a trade or anything like that?
No, I just wanted to look at the levels there, because price was dropping to. I just wanted to look at the left.
All right.
Yeah.
So one TP hit, or both of them hit.
Both, yeah.
All right,
Nice.
that was 700 increase in, let's see here, trades. So our max drawdown, let's see here, was 8,900 bucks, but the absolute was total loss. Where's our total loss here? Largest loss was about 1,900 bucks, and then the total profit was 71,000. So it was a $10,000 account, and we made $71,000 and 715% increase. Everyone pretty happy with it?
Yeah.
Amazing.
All right. Let's see here. 27 trades among, like, how many of us were there who took trades? 5, 6, 7?
5, 6, yeah.
Yeah. So not bad. But yeah, we ended off pretty profitable. But so when you're using these simulation sessions, and then trying to trade, what you're doing here in simulation sessions is you're learning the behavior of this asset, right? So you're learning the behavior of gold, for example. Whenever it's breaking, let's say 30-minute or 1 hour or 4-hour support resistance levels, how does price behave? So as we saw, that price tends to consolidate around some key levels. So for example, 4-hour time frame, we have this resistance zone and price consolidates, right? And then continues down, and then you see a lot of consolidation happening along the way. That's gold collecting orders. Sometimes when you drop down to lower time frames, if you're trying to scalp gold, this is for you especially. Sometimes what you're going to see is gold doesn't even give you a retracement. It'll just consolidate and then continue dropping, right? So you have consolidation here, and then price continues dropping back down. So those are the type of things that you want to watch out for, make note of while you're in simulation sessions, because you will see some variation of this popping up while you're live trading. So even though we're not in, February 2021 anymore, we're in like March, April, you're still going to see the same exact thing happening. Even if you were, doing a simulation session back in like 2016, you'll still see the same exact thing happening, right? An asset tends to behave the same exact way when there's certain news coming out, when there's certain market sentiment, or when there's certain technical levels, like higher time frame levels, 4-hour support resistance, daily support resistance, or even, weekly, monthly, things like that. So definitely take note of how does gold react to certain levels, and how does it behave across time frames, and how would you take advantage of these opportunities again. So definitely rewatch the simulation recording again, and then try to see like, okay, well, this is where we took the entry. So if I were to, for example, go back and do a post-trade analysis on this, maybe I would have been like, okay, there were definitely a lot of scaling opportunities here, so how could I have been part of that, right? Price broke below 1765, 1760, it came down to 1756 level. If you're really like particular about how can I increase my take profit levels or my risk reward, definitely try to take note of what's price doing at each of these levels.